Well, an interesting day in the ag marketplace today, partially because of the big news in terms of tariffs. And in our closing market summary now, I'm joined by Jason Meyer of agmarket.net. Jason, what did we see happen with the trade in the grains today?
Well, the trade started the day off kind of quiet, but showed some signs of life, some positivity. So around 9 o'clock, corn and beans were both up good, and then we got word that the Supreme Court ruled against President Trump and his tariffs, and that kind of took the grain markets and lots of markets into a tailspin here on Friday, and then Trump came out later and said, "Hey, I'm going to try to do something to go against this ruling." So that kind of helped bring the grains back. So corn was actually up on the day, and you kind of look at corn, just kind of been laying in the weeds for quite some time. And I normally never talk about wheat, but you got wheat is making 7 month highs. So it's kind of hard for the corn market to stay stable when wheat's rallying like it is. And you could argue wheat's rallying. We got little too much rain in Europe, especially in France. Here in the Western Corn Belt, a lot of people are talking about how dry it is and how warm. Some of that wheat might come out of dormancy a little early and be exposed to some potential freeze damage down the road. So that's a positive for the corn market, kind of stemming from the wheat, but there's still significant headwinds for the corn to really have a significant rally. And the beans, they just kind of sold off. They're down 20 at one point in the day and only finished down a couple cents. So I thought that was a small win. Overall, beans had a fantastic week. And then you can argue maybe if these Trump tariffs are illegal, and remove tariffs from our goods that we export, that may long term actually be friendly for commodities. I don't want to be trying to say something that might not exist, but that's a potential positive to look at from all the action for today.
In the short term, however, Jason, when you want to talk about uncertainty, I mean, if this is hanging over the heads of everything in terms of the trade deals, what do we do from here on this point on with the tariffs in terms of the trade deals with money that has already moved in different directions? I mean, is this going to lead to a period where we see even maybe more volatility because of all of the uncertainty?
Mark, that's a great point. I think we're going to see a lot more volatility because volatile or uncertainty creates volatility. So as a producer, kind of know what your break evens are. Don't get too greedy. Maybe put some cash offers in because 1 minute we might be up 5, 10 cents. 10 minutes later, we're down 20 cents. So expect some volatility as we go forward as the market tries to absorb everything that's going on in regards to tariffs.
On the livestock side of the trade, it wasn't looking great at midday for the cattle. How did we close today?
Yeah, the cattle market, they started the week off great on Tuesday, but just could not get anything going here today. And I think with the uncertainty with these tariffs, that definitely put a lot of pressure on the marketplace. And we're from a technical perspective, we were unable to make new highs on the move today, and that just brought some pressure into the marketplace.
Jason Meyer of agmarket.net, my guest here today. What's the best way, Jason, for our viewers to get in touch for more marketing information?
The best way is to go to our website, eggmarket.net, and click on one of our profiles and then reach out to us, and we'd be more than happy to speak with you.
Jason, thanks so much for the time. Always appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day and great weekend.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, and everybody have a great weekend as well.